Hi, he's Straw, he's Parker, and together we are the Battlehammer. So no Straw, just Parky, and we're playing Legendary Buffy again. Do check out the first video where I played the basic game, as it were. And went through the rules. This time around we'll be a bit quicker in what we're doing. I'll try and explain everything that's going on. But this time I've gone with the solo suggestion and randomised everything. So I've got a random scheme up here. We've got a random big bad. So the big bad is the mayor. He has a fight value of 8. He gets +1 for each master strike next to him. So go up to 9 potentially. He always leads the mayor's minions, but in the solo rules you actually randomise that. So I can't remember who I've got. I think they're demons, not sure. The dark effect means that I will be KOing a grey card or gaining a wound, and this will be the first time you've seen wounds. Basically they just clog up your hand. You can't spend them on anything, you can't get rid of them. But you have to spend a turn basically doing nothing to get rid of a wound. And that's when Buffy got shot, I believe. The scheme is a vile agenda. As the game goes on and scheme twists appear, I will be putting courage tokens on these dudes. And it means that these cards will cost more, and then these cards could die and become KO'd, and if they do that, then I think 12 will lose me the game. And for heroes, I picked randomly and I got Faith, the First Slayer, and Giles, which could be a really good combo, I don't know, but I think it kind of feels thematic that, you know, Giles is taking Faith out on some missions, imbuing her with the power of the First Slayer. So good times will be had. I set this up last night, so I can't remember what the villains were. I think it was demons and vampire initiates again, because I rolled randomly. So let's get on with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards I draw. And from the villain deck, the first thing to happen is, oh, we've got a bystander. We've got Lily. So she'll, that was who I was talking about in the previous one, who was called Chanterelle for a little while. And because the bystander's there, I need to draw another villain. Oh, we've got a master strike. Place this card next to the mayor. Each player places a card in their hand on the top of their deck for each master strike, so that means I've got to put a card away. Well, let's put a combat card there. I can't use it now. Sad face. And now he's got a damage of 9, so I didn't want that to come out that early, actually. And I have to keep drawing until I can put a villain on her. So scheme twist. KO all heroes in the library with a courage token on them, and then add a courage token to each hero in the library. So these now cost more to recruit, which is not great. This could be a quick game. Draw another card, hopefully we get a villain. Okay, so we've got a scheme twist. I have to KO all of the dudes in the library with a token on them. So I'm about halfway to losing already. Good times. And then I have to draw another card because there's no villain on her. Okay, we've got Halfrek, the Vengeance Demon Lady. Ambush. If it's dark, which it is, each player gains a wound. So I have to gain a wound in my discard pile. That's going to clog me up. When I fight her, I gain a wound as well. Not cool, man. Not cool. Well, at least now I get my go. So that's something, right? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 watchers. That'll give me 4 points to spend. And we've got an initiative soldier which does 1 point of damage. Well, I'm going to spend. I'm going to spend 3 to get Research Guy, which is a Giles card. I'll explain what that does once we get there. That's all I can do really. Sad face. Well, that was not a great first turn. 3, 4, 5, 6. Next turn. Scheme Twist. Awesome. So we'll put courage tokens on these guys. We would get rid of any that had courage tokens on, but none of them did. So now they're going to cost 1 more to recruit. So that'll be fun. But I will get the courage token, so that's good. And then it's my go, and I've got 1 initiative soldier, 1 watcher, 2 watchers, 2 initiative soldiers, 3 watchers, 3 initiative soldiers, 4 watchers. So that gives me 4 points to spend, 3 combat. Can't fight her, she's got a fight of 6, that's really good. I'm going to have to start getting some fighty things. Now I've got 4, now they all cost 4, but they actually all cost 5 because they've got more on them. I'm going to have to take Firecracker, Faith card, because that costs 4. Would normally cost 3, but because it had the courage point on it, it cost me more. But at least I get the courage point out of it, so that's good. So that'll go in my discard, and that then gets redrawn. Oh, it's another one of those. And we do some shuffly wafflying. If this is a super quick game, like, you know, next turn or whatever, I'll just reset and play again. Because, you know, getting all those scheme twists and the Master Strike at the start, not great. Don't want to lose the game without even having a chance to get my teeth into it, you know? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. What have we got? What have we got? A bunch of crap. Let's draw a card. It's Gaknar. Oh, Gaknar the Fear Demon. If you remember, that was the episode where it was a haunted house, and it was a Halloweeny haunted house thing, and it came to life. Bad stuff happened, and then right at the end Gaknar turned out to be like 2-3 inches tall and they squished him. Good times. If it is dark, advance the dark. If it is light, set the dark to 1, so I have to advance the dark. Not cool, Gaknar. Not cool. 1, 2, 3 initiative soldiers, and then 1, 2, 3 watchers. Well, these all cost 5, so I'd have to spend 2 courage if I want to get one. Or I could use my 3. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to buy Firecracker because it costs 3. I've got 3 points to spend. We'll buy that. And then I've got 3 points of initiative soldiers, so I can't do any killing. However, I can spend a point of courage to give me an extra point, and I will defeat you, Gaknar! So I've defeated an villain, which is nice. Discard those. Draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then we'll draw a villain. Da-da-da-dum. Oh, it's, yes, Vampire Initiates. Ambush, capture a bystander. Who do they capture? They capture poor Clem. We like Clem. Okay, what can I do? Well, that's frustrating. Well, I'll play Firecracker, which gives me 2 recruit. I may advance the dark. If I do, I can KO a card in my hand, which is potentially useful to get rid of crap. But the dark's on 2 already, so I don't think I want to advance it any further. So it gives me 2 recruitment points, 3, 4, 5 and 6. That's nice. Only 1 attack. Meh. Even with the point of courage, I can't attack that vampire initiate to do Clem in. But maybe I'll kill him next turn. So I'm going to take... I'm going to take Sophus, this Sophus here. 4 becomes 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've easily got enough. So I'm going to buy Sophus. That's going to allow me to siphon through my deck so I can KO Watchers and replace them with potential Slayers, which is pretty useful. So I'll have that. And these things... Oh, I've got a Binding Field from Rupert Giles when he's all cool and he fights Willow. Oh, love Buffy the Vampire Slayer, as you may have guessed. One of the things in, I think, this deck, because I'm going to be playing with Rupert and Faith and the first Slayer, I think the dark track is going to get pretty low. So that's going to allow me, having Sophus, which I just bought, is going to allow me to get more potential Slayers, and I can discard them to advance the light. So that might work out really well. 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. What do we do? What do we do? Ba-ba-ba-bum! Uh-oh, it's a Steam Twist. Okay, all heroes in the library with a courage token on them. So that'd be those 3. So I had 5, 6, 7, 8. So I am only 4 cards away. And then add a courage token to each dude in the library. Okay. More cards. So, what can I do this turn? Well, I've got a wound, so that's sad. And I'll just double check in the rules that I can't... Does it clog my hand up? I couldn't remember if it clogs my hand up or if I can discard it and just it does nothing. I think it clogs my hand up. Do 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 do. Sorry about this, guys. Can use the ability written on it. If I don't do anything, then I can do that. Yep, they just clog up my thing. I can discard it and it won't do anything. So that'll be discarded. Yeah, because you discard your full hand, so I'll just discard that now. Then I'm going to play Sophus and a KO Watchers card in my hand. So I'm going to KO it and put it out of the way. If I do, gain a potential Slayer and place it in your hand. So that's handy. Handy. Ha 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 ha. Then we shall play Research Guy. Gives me 2 recruit and reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a Watcher or a Slayer, gain a Courage token. That is annoyingly an Initiative Soldier, so don't gain a Courage token. Oh well. Then I'm going to play Firecracker, which gives me 2 recruitment points. I'll play the potential Slayer to give me another 2, so it gives me 6. That means I can buy this binding field with Giles. So it costs 5 plus 1 for the courage, so I can buy him the now. So he'll go there. And we've got another Sophus. And then I had an initiative soldier. Can't do anything with that. I mean, I could. Yeah, no, I'm right. End of my go. Draw some more cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we will play a villain. Oh, it's the Gentleman. We all remember the Gentleman from the episode Hush, don't we? Yes, we do, Parky. They've got damage of 5. And when I fight them, each player KOs a card in their hand. If the dock is 3, that card must cost 1 recruitment or more. Not cool, man. Not cool. Well, I've got a hand full of poo. I mean, not a literal hand full of poo, but you know. So, 1, 2, 3 watchers. And 3 initiative soldiers. That's not too bad, actually. So we'll use the 1, 2, 3 watchers, and we will buy Spirit Guide, first Slayer. That allows me to draw a card and gain a courage token, so that will be good. And then I do 3 damage, 1, 2, 3, and that allows me to beat the Vampire Initiates. So I have beaten them, and because I did it insanely high, I can advance the light. And because I have found Clem, I reveal the top 2 cards of my deck, KO 1 and discard the other. Yeesh. 1, 2. Well, they're both watchers, so I'll discard 1 watcher and KO the other one. Only these multicoloured heroes count for the end game. The grey heroes don't count. That was of a turn. Not awful, not great. I've got 3 cards here, so we'll just have a little shuffle and a redraw. 3, 4, 5, 6. Got some cards. Ooh, got some cards. We'll draw one of these. It's a Vampire Initiate who gets another bystander. Herbert the Pig. Aw, sad face. Okay. Now. Okay, we will play a binding field. Reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Draw all watchers and potential slayers revealed this way. Nope, and nope. Oh well. And I would get bonuses if I had other cards to go with it, but I don't. Sad face. Then, wow, it's all recruitment. 2 recruitment, 2 recruitment, another 2 recruitment, and another 2 recruitment. So 2, 4, 6, 8 recruitment points. Let's go with Sinea, the first Slayer. 4 damage and potentially gain a courage token, so that's cool. That leaves me 2 left. I'm going to spend another 1 of my courage points to get Research Guy. Yeah. Then the hero thing fills up. Getting there. You can do some more damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And a villain turns up. Oh, it's another Vampire Initiate. Who are they going to capture? They have captured Joyce. Advance the light. Summers. Oh no, not Buffy's mum. That, you know, we know that Rupert Giles and her, you know, bumped uglies. Well, that's frustrating. Okay, so we will play Spirit Guide, which is the first slag card. Draw a card, whoop, and gain a courage token. Well, I drew a card, it was my wound. Sad face. Okay, then we'll play Research Guy. Reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a Watcher or a Slayer, gain a courage token. That is a Watcher, so I gain a courage token. Hooray! I'm so brave right now. My 4 courages. Well, we've got a wound, and I've got Sophus, which I can't use because I don't have a Watchers in my hand. I've only got Initiative Soldiers, of which there are 3. So I will use those 3 to defeat the Vampire Initiate that holds Herbert the Pig. And because I did it in Sunnydale High, I get to advance the light. That's good. And because I've rescued Herbert the Pig, I get a courage token, because bacon makes you brave. Then I can potentially buy stuff. I've got 2 recruitment points. And things are going to cost 3 or 4 or 5. Boop a doop a doop a doo, ba doo doo, ba doo 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 doo, boo doo doo doo. So 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to spend 3 of my points to buy this Sophus, because it means I can turn Watchers into potential Slayers, which is good. And it gets me a point of courage, and it stops that one being eaten by the Scheme Twist. Not bad, not bad. But I need to get some more damage from somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. Ugh, making me shuffle the cards. How very dare you. Shenanigans. 6 cards. And villain. It's Gaknar again. Hello, Gaknar. If it's dark, advance the dark. If it's light, set the dark to 1. Grrr, Gaknar. I shall have my revenge upon thee. Wow, okay, so mediocre cards today. Initiative Soldiers, and 4 Watchers. Well, I am going to use these 2 Initiative Soldiers and a point of courage to defeat the Vampire Initiates that are holding Joyce Summers. So, get that as a victory point card, and that, and I can advance the light. Yay, Buffy's mum is saved. Then that leaves me 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, I think... yeah, I'm going to take Blood Cry for 4 points, which is the first slag card, which does damage and potentially gives me recruitment as well, depending on what I've got. So that's not awful. Get a new hero in the library when it's Sinea again. We like that. I draw 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we advance the villain deck and see what happens. Ooh, Sweet. Do you remember Sweet? Who was in Once More with Feeling, who sang songs and stuff. Great episode. Ambush. Each player chooses a card and passes it to the left. Well, because we're playing on solo, I've got no one to pass it to or gain it. So, oh well, could be worse. What cards do I have? Oh, now we've got some cards to use. Boot, 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 Do. Okay, going to play Firecracker. Gives me 2. I can advance the dark and KO a card in my hand or discard pile. I'm going to do that. I'm going to advance the dark to 1, and I'm going to KO these initiative soldiers because they only do 1 point damage, so they're going to clog up my hand. Then we will play Sinea, which is 4 damage. But if I've played I think they're called Instinct Heroes, then I can gain a courage token. Hooray! Bravery is the name of the game. Then we will play Research Guy, reveal the top card of my deck. If it's got a Watcher or Slayer symbol, gain a courage token. It has a Watcher symbol, Shazam! Getting all the courages. And then we'll just play that. To give me +2 recruitment, another point of recruitment from that Watcher, and another point of damage from the initiative soldier. So, I am going to use my Fort 5, spend a point of courage to give me 6 attack and defeat Halfrek. Unfortunately, because I fight her, I gain a wound, so that's sad. But I do get to defeat her, and I've got Lily, so I can draw 2 cards and then discard a card. So I'll draw 1, 2 cards. I will then discard this Watcher card. And then I will play Binding Field, reveal the top 3 cards of my deck. 1, 2, 3, draw all Watchers and potential Slayers, of which there were none. I should have Herbert the Pig in there. So, no, there are none in there. And I don't get his bonus, sadly. However, that does leave me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points of recruitment. That's okay. I'm going to use them to buy another one of these because that's really cool. There's only 1 point of recruitment left. I don't really want to spend 2 courage just to get another card, so I'm going to leave it there. Not bad turn. And I should advance the light because I defeated Halfrek in Sunnydale downtown, so I get to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What villain have we got? Oh, it's a scheme twist. Da 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 dun. So I would get rid of all of the ones with courage tokens on, but because there aren't any, now I have to put courage tokens on these cards. I don't want another scheme twist because then that would discard all of those, and that would be badness. So let's hope that I can buy a bunch of cards this round. Well, that's less useful than it could be. Let's play Spirit Guide. Draw a card and gain a courage token. Gain a courage token and draw my card. That is frustrating. I guess I will play Firecracker. I can advance the dark. If I do KO a card from my hand or discard pile, so I will, and then I will discard, get rid of these initiative soldiers. Then we'll play Research Guy, reveal the top card of your deck. If it's got a Watcher or Slayer symbol, then I gain a Courage token. The chances should be getting pretty good now, because pretty much everything apart from Initiative Soldiers would give me one. Reveal the deck, and it's got a watcher symbol. Shazam! That gets me a courage token. Now I think I'm going to have to buy a card, aren't I? So just to show you, I've got 1 point of damage from Initiative Soldier, woo. A wound, woo. And 2 Sophises, which are great if I had watchers to switch into potential slayers, but I don't. So that's just going to give me 2 4 points. 2 4, and I'll spend a point of courage to buy this card, which gives me a point of courage, which is nice. Take, want, take, have. When Faith stole that cool knife, I think it was, if I remember rightly, because she's a bad one. 5, 6. Now what I really don't want is a scheme twist, because then I will lose the game. It's a scheme twist. So I have to discard 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. When there are 12 non-grey heroes in the KO pile, evil wins. Boo you, the mayor. I shall boo him greatly. Well, that's not cool. I'm not going to reset immediately, but I will be playing this again. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of the game, if you want me to play it more, and then I will. Simple as that. I hope that it all made sense. I'm hoping the light is a bit better over there than it was. It's not too reflecting back at you. I hope you can see everything as well, just about. I really like this game. I like a deck builder. My only issue is kind of the solo variant is a little bit hard and random, if you see what I mean, because you're playing it on your own. You can't kind of combo stuff together with other people, and if you get a couple of bad draws, because you've got the same amount of scheme twists in the deck, so you've got proportionately more scheme twists to villains than you would have in a standard multiplayer deck. So therefore you're more likely to get those scheme twists come through, so you can win the game, lose the game quicker if you get a bunch of scheme twists one after the other, which in a normal game they'd be spread out in a bigger deck. I will double check online to see if there are any variants on the scheme twists amounts that you put in the deck. So that's that. Ah well, c'est la vie. Just a little quick one today then. If you want to help out the channel, there's lots of ways you can do it in the doobly-doo down below. We've got Patreon and stuff like that. We are going to be learning more and getting better at these solo things. I know Straw's done very well because he's obviously in the battle cave, because that's his house. So he's got all the miniatures and the terrain and all that kind of stuff, and all the cameras and the lights, they're all at his. So it is a little bit trickier for me to get a decent kind of video footage. But, you know, 'tis what it is. Like I say, there's stuff you can do in the doobly-doo down below to help out. But the number one thing you can do, if you do nothing else, make sure you do this. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you liked it and want to subscribe. If you don't like it and don't want to subscribe, you don't have to like and subscribe, but we would like it if you liked and subscribed. And until next time, stay hammered. Do 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 do.